As you can probably already tell, just based on my background here, that this video is going to be just a little bit different than the other videos, mainly because I'm not getting out of the house today. It's quarantine. We're in a pandemic, and unfortunately, I don't get out of the house every day, but I'm still like testing myself to create a story, to do something, create something every day, whether it's a story, a fire pit, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to create something every day. So today I want to kind of show you exactly what it is that I do to create videos. And I'm just going to be upfront with you that there are much simpler ways to create videos. You don't need most of this stuff. Actually, this video right here that you're watching is just my old iPhone SE, the OG SE, not the new SE that just came out earlier this year, the old school SE. Personally, as an aside, I like this form factor a lot more. It's a lot skinnier. My iPhone, here it is. My iPhone is laying around here somewhere, but this is my daily use, my iPhone X. It's just about due for an update, and if Apple ever comes out with the iPhone 12, I will have it. But this is my daily driver. I kept this around because it was paid off, and I decided, you know what, I'll keep it just in case something ever happens to this one where I need a spare phone. That is why I have it. It's actually come in very handy because at the current moment, the way that this is set up is I don't want to call it a studio quality microphone, but it's more than just the camera's microphone that comes on your phone. It's I don't know, it's called a boom mic for those of you who care. And then I have the boom mic running in through the 3.5 millimeter plug-in that Apple no longer gives us anymore. So I'm actually loving the fact that I still have my iPhone SE for that particular reason. So that's a little bit more, but you can do this. You can create videos, you can create content with just a phone. You don't need the microphone part of it. The other side to this is I currently have it set up on, it's a gimbal if we're being technical, but I have tripods, little Jobies. I have another one over there. The thing that I like about this particular Joby, and I have no idea what it's called other than it's just a Joby Gorilla Pod, is the fact that it has the cold shoe mount right here. So what I can do is I can put my iPhone SE in this little slider, attach the better microphone that hopefully is taking out some of the background noise and everything, the environment around me, and it's a super directional microphone, I believe is what it's called. So it's only picking up really what is directly in front of it. There's a little bit of side ambient noise, but not as much as there would be. And I'm not going to go into all the different types of microphones for two reasons. One, I don't know microphones super well, and two, I don't think anybody here cares. If you do, let me know and I will do more. I have another microphone, the Blue Yeti, and this one has a bunch of different options between cardioid, and I don't even know what the other ones are, but there's 4 different settings for this one. And this would be the type of microphone that I'd use just sitting at my desk. Typically, if I were recording like a podcast or a voiceover of some kind, this is the microphone that I would be using. This cannot plug into the phone that I'm using, which is why I have the boom mic, because this one is a USB microphone. So if you're trying to up your Zoom game, maybe, if you're doing a lot of Zoom meetings and you find the audio to be bad, this is a USB, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a regular USB-A maybe. But if you have a Mac, and I have dongles and things everywhere, and here it is. If you have a Mac that's all USB-C, this is going to be your man. So it's gonna plug in your USB there. It's going to turn it into here. That's going to go into your Mac. So what I do is I'll either set up the tripod or handhold the tripod, because these are bendies and flexies, right? stick the microphone up here and then record that way. My other option is I have this little Canon G7X Mark II that is a point and shoot camera. It's going to be better video quality for sure, but the sound quality is not going to be nearly as good. Again, just a little tripod that I have this thing set up on, and that is essentially the 3 pieces of equipment. Well, I say 3, but 1, 2, like 2 phones, a camera, tripod, a microphone. So what is that? 5 pieces. Maybe the gimbal if I'm going to do that. 6 pieces. I even have a drone that I need to double check what the new drone laws are, but I want to get that out. Do some drone footage, because that's a lot of fun. I'm always afraid it's going to fly away on me, even though it has a return to home. If the battery gets low, I'm still always afraid that that's going to fly out. And then on top of that, the drone laws always change, and so I'm never really sure if I'm allowed to or not allowed to fly it. But that's only half the battle. What happens after I record everything is then I have to edit everything. And what you're looking at here is a video that I am editing for Andrea. She has a YouTube channel as well. It's way more successful than my YouTube channel. She gets probably my total views for any particular video. We'll say I get 50 views. She gets that like in the first second, maybe 2 seconds that her video is uploaded. So try to put in a little more time and effort into her videos whenever she does them. And now that she's seen me do, what is this? Is this day 6 or day 7? Is this a week now? Have I been doing these for a week? I can't remember. But since I started doing mine, she's kind of like, you know what? I kind of want to do vlogs as well, as long as she has something to talk about. So she's doing a vlog about the garage sale as well. She has a lot more to talk about than I did, simply because it was her memories and it was her memorabilia, and she has some golden gems in there of probably the stuff that would sell on eBay or to collectors for an exorbitant amount of money. She has just kind of thrown to the side like, oh, I didn't even know I had this. But I'm editing here on just a MacBook Pro. It is not the best, but it is definitely usable. You could do a lot worse. You can do a lot better as well. But for basic editing needs like I use, this is sufficient. I'm using Final Cut Pro 10. You can get away with iMovie. And iMovie, if you have a Mac, iMovie I believe comes standard on all Macs. So MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, I believe you're gonna get iMovie on that. I went up a little bit more because I tend to do a little bit more robust things, but you definitely don't need it if you're just starting out. And if you're just trying to create home movies or the new home vacation movies, this is going to work out beautifully for you. But what I do is I import all the footage. So I'm not sure where all of this footage has gone. I'll probably have to go back and relink all this. But you just go through and import all the video that you're going to use and drop it down here into your timeline. And currently, if you'll notice, there's like 35 minutes of footage, and this isn't even everything. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to go through and edit all of this down into a more manageable slice. And I think we're going to end up making this into 2 videos. I think we're going to do like the garage clean out and then the memorabilia, but we have to look for something specific, like a good stopping spot to tell the stories. But I will go through here, and you can't hear it because it's going through my headphones right now. But this is her video that I've already started editing. This is the exact same process that I will use to edit my videos. And the reason why I'm showing her video here is because my video is being recorded right now, so it's a little difficult for me to show this. But there you have it. That is basically how I create videos. I'm telling you, it is not complex. If I can do it, you can do it. And with YouTube, if you have any desire to create any kind of a video, if you're doing a how-to, if you're trying to do a presentation for work, with YouTube, you can get DIYs for how to record and edit videos super, super easily. And it can be as complex or as basic as you want them. And trust me when I say that if I can do this, you can do this. All it takes is maybe a couple days of watching some YouTube videos. Get in here and play with it, learn your shortcuts, and you are good to go. So that's how I put together videos. I hope you like this little how-to. If there's anything that you guys want to know about how I come up with all of this, leave a comment down below, and if I can, I will do my best to answer those questions. But for now, I've got to edit her vlog, then I've got to edit this vlog, so I'm kind of busy for the rest of the day. I gotta go.